Well, good morning. How are you all doing? This is just a spur at the moment, a little video. Well, not really. I've been wanting to do a little bit of a work in progress, show what I'm working on. I don't exactly really have any finished projects. Well, the last video you guys saw, I did the granny cat. Sorry about the lighting in here. I'm in my camper. You may hear traffic because we live by a high traffic zone, so a lot of transports. And it's like, I think 8:30 in the morning here. And the sun's coming up. So I covered this window behind me, and if I hadn't have, it was so, like, the sun was coming in pretty strong. You know, natural light is good till it's not good, when you don't, it's not working for you. Then if I go back like this, you'll see the one over the sink. Should have been working out hauling gravel right now, but we got, looked like this was a chain link in one of my tires on my trailer. So it's sitting at a fountain tire right now waiting to get plugged, which they don't open for another little while. But we are going in our camper this weekend. It'll be our longest journey for this little camper, so to start with. We used to run a campground, I think 3 or 4 years ago. We ran a campground for 3 years. So we got to know our seasonal campers quite well. And we were invited up to one of their birthday parties this weekend. So we're going to go up tonight and for Saturday night and come back on Sunday. So I wanted to get this little video out today, and I'm really excited because I have a very special clip that I'm going to put in here today, where you get to meet my lovely daughter. I'd asked her to do a little video clip for you guys to introduce herself and also show you what she's been knitting, because I am super proud. She took on crochet strong. She's a little crafty little nerd. Like, this girl, anything she picks up, she can do it. I'm so proud of her. Well, she picked up knitting and didn't start off with like a lot of us do, where it's like a little dishcloth or a square or something simple. No, she dived in hard and is just going strong. She just bought herself the new, I call it Chiago set for the interchangeable needles last week and saved up for it. Oh, it was just so much fun to hear the excitement for her to be able to go get it. So there's going to be a little clip in here today from her, and I'm really excited about that. I'm sitting kind of at a weird angle. Whoops. I noticed I'm 113 subscribers. So I've got a couple new ones. I just want to say my name is Janice. I live in Alberta, Canada. I'm originally from New Brunswick, Canada. I moved to Alberta, I think about 15, 16 years ago. And I love Alberta to an extent. And I think the most I would miss is the East Coast, is the ocean. I don't miss the humidity, because back east it's super humid. You sweat upon sweating. But I have 3 children. I have my daughter who lives southern Alberta, and I still have my 2 boys living home with me. And we have our 2 dogs, which you guys have seen on here, Nettie and Harley. And I have the grand puppy Otis, which you'll also get to see again in my daughter's clip. We love him. I miss him. He's a sweetheart. That's actually the camper that we're going to see this week, is seasonal campers, where my daughter got her dog from. So we've kept in contact with a few of our campers, our seasonals. But enough me rambling on. If you're new here, I'd love you to introduce yourself or say hi. Are you crafty? Are you not crafty? Like I said a few minutes ago, I really haven't done a lot. I really think I realized is that I do more when it's colder in the wintertime than I do the summer. And with the job I'm doing, I drive transport. So I haul gravel down range roads and I spread them spread gravel. Like you have to keep driving, the gravel spreads out the belly dump. And it's an older truck. It's super loud. There's no AC. One of the windows doesn't hardly come down. It's hot. It's loud. The roads are bumpy. It's crazy. So literally, you know, we get up at 4. We go start check at 4:30, and then we're not home some days till 5:30. And this past week and a half, it's been giving me bad headaches. Like I've just been having severe headaches, and I don't know if it's because there's so much dust coming in the truck or environmental. I'm not sure. But when I get home from work, I'm exhausted. And the first week or so, I was, like, my husband was driving, but I've been the primary driver now, so I don't really get to knit in my truck or bring crochet with me. But I come home and I'm exhausted. Like, I'll usually come home and I'll pass out and then wake up for a couple hours and go back to bed for the night. Some nights it's later. But it's taken a bit of a toll on me. I realize, you know, I'm not a spring chicken anymore. Oh, I see a bug. On the other side of the window. But, so I haven't done a lot, but I do have a few things in the go that I want to share with you guys. And I'm going to do that after I show this video that my daughter did for you guys. I want to put that one right out there in the front. Or no, actually, I'll show you one thing that I'm doing before I let my daughter introduce herself to you guys. I have one sock done. I think I put a picture on my community page of it halfway done. It's done. These are for Bruce because he goes to the toes of his socks like crazy. I meant to put extra yarn in here, some more nylon, even a finger weight yarn in the toe, but I forgot. The other one I haven't started yet. It's Briggs and Little Tuffy. Yeah. Briggs and Little Tuffy. The blue is denim and the black is black. So I got this done. I wanted to have it done for this month, for June, for Alice's and Diane's sock along. If you look up my pink bathtub, that is Diane, and Soxy Nana Alice is Alice. I think I said it right. If I didn't, sorry. Anyways, I'm tired. They are doing a stash down on all their sock yarn to knit up their sock yarns. Every month they do a pair of socks. They even have a Ravelry page. So I haven't done it since I think March because my hand got sore. But I wanted to get a pair done for this month. It's not going to happen. So these are going to be for next month, for July. And I already have my next sock planned out for that, which I'm not going to show just yet because I need to go pick up the yarn. So this is one thing I can say that I have done, is I have a pair of socks done. Well, not a pair. I have a pair. Somebody's hair. I think everything I knit and crochet has a little bit of me in it. And my son. Both of my boys have quite long hair. And one of them has extremely long hair. And I swear, everything I do, his hair's in it. I'll put my clothes on from the wash machine. Like, I'll put my hand in through here and I'm like, oh, there's hair. But whatever. A little bit of him with me everywhere I go. So, I'm going to stop here because I just want you guys to meet my daughter and see what she has to share with you guys. I hope you guys love it. I love it. I was so excited. I was in the truck yesterday when she sent it to me, and that's why I come on this morning to make sure I get this video uploaded before the weekend so you guys can meet her. Okay, I'll be right back.
Hey everyone! Okay, so my mother wanted me to make this little video introducing myself and showing off everything I've done so far. Well, here I am. Hi, my name is Desiree. I live in Alberta, Canada. I am an older sibling to two wonderful younger brothers. I have a dog. This is Otis. Thank you. He will be joining me for this session. He says hello. Yeah, that's it, really. I have an amazing fiance. Anyways, besides the point. Okay, my knitting. Okay, what I've made so far. I've been only been knitting for like maybe like 2-ish, 3-ish months now. Whatever. Okay, so far. Okay. The first thing I have ever knit, it's not a completed project. It's not. Was the flax sweater by Tin Can Knits. That's as far as I got before I decided to start ripping it out. because it is like 3 sizes too big. I don't know what I was doing, but yeah, flax knit sweater. Still got to rip it out, but that was the first thing I've ever knit. This was my first. I went from practicing how to do knits and purls into this. So yeah, that took me about a month. That was great fun. Great fun. Anyways, and in between those kind of like little color work things, none of them really came out well. I'll try it again later. The thing I just finished, most recent finished project, was this bag. It's really cute. I made it so it could fit my Kobo e-reader that I can take to work, and it's just easier that way, and I don't have to go up and buy a new bag. I get it. The bag is called Archer Scrap Yarn Bag by Knee Needle. N-E Needle. Fancy name, fancy name. So yeah, I love it. I still have to post my review on Ravelry. That's where I got it from. Free pattern. Awesome. All 3 things I'm making currently are free patterns. And the thing I am making right now is like a crop top bralette thing. I'm sorry, I have so much things in here. This is what I got so far. This will be the band. Thing that goes like under. Yep, this is the band. Using this really pretty Burnett yarn. The first yarn I used for Tinky Knit Sweater was Karen Pound of Love. But this is Burnett. This bag was also Burnett. Burnett Premium. I don't know the colorway. I don't keep labels anymore. And this is called, I have a sheet of paper with patterns. Okay, this is the Girly Knits Bra Top by Lauren Riker. That's what I'm making currently. It's fantastic. But yeah, anyways, that's what I'm making. That's what I have made so far. Before knitting, I crochet. I've been crocheting since I was 9 years old. My wonderful mother taught me. Great teacher, great teacher. Yeah. One of my crochet projects I did bring out. I think it's my most recently finished crochet project. I haven't really crocheted anything since making this. Oh gosh, here, this is Salmon. He is just a little sleepy guy. This is Salmon. He is my little dragon baby. He has wire all through him. He was made using like size 0 thread yarn, lace yarn or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, that's Salmon. He is wonderful. He likes eating salmon, and he's sleeping because he's a tired little dragon. I mean, all babies are tired, right? But yeah, besides that, that's everything I have to show so far for all of my work. I'm gonna put this all, but look how much this bag holds. Kind of holds, like, that's crazy. It holds like an entire side. It doesn't even look that big. It's insane. Sorry, but yes, that's that. Besides that, that's everything. I'm hoping my mom and I can do like a little live video soon. That would be fun to do. Yeah, alrighty. That's everything. This is Otis. My name's Desiree. Hello. If I said that already, I don't remember. But Otis, this is my child. Yeah, that's all. Okay, have a great day, everybody. Enjoy the rest of my mom's video.
All right, so that is my daughter, Desiree. She's my little potato. If you look up the meaning of Desiree, what the name Desiree is, it comes up potato. She's a potato. So it's a bit of a running joke that we have. She's like my little spud. She's a special kid. She came into the world early. I was only 31 weeks pregnant when I had her, and she was 2 pounds 4 ounces. So she went down to about 1.5 pounds after she was born, before they started putting weight back on her. She was teeny tiny little baby and lived in the hospital for 8 weeks. She stayed in there. She was in the incubator for a long time. But a fighter. I learned, I had a pediatrician tell me that little girl babies that are born early tend to be more harder fighters than boy babies. And she fought hard. But yeah, she was kind of a miracle because I didn't think she was going to make it. But here she is. She made it. She's kicking. She's alive. and she's amazing. So Desiree, thank you for doing that for me. I appreciate it. And I definitely think we need to get a live going where we can kind of sit together and jive, or maybe even do a live where it can be open where some of you guys watching, I'd love you guys to hop in. I think just to have that community that's online, as well as I don't have the community so much offline right now. But anyways, so I'm going to show you guys really quickly what I'm doing here, because I gotta go back to packing and waiting for the phone call to go pick up my truck. But so the bag that Desiree showed you, I started one, and I am using, this is just scrappy yarn. It's DK weight. It's actually sock yarn that I got from a prize I won on YouTube a while ago, and I'm pairing it with loops and thread. Loops and thread impeccable. I'm not big on loops and thread, so I'm actually surprised that I have this, because I'm not big on Michael's brand yarn, but it's working. And I wasn't sure how it was going to look in just this color, which they call it for Cynthia Branch Multi, but paired with the other one, this is what you get. I hope you guys can see it. It's fall. It gives me that fall vibes of the leaves, the pumpkins, you know, the grass turning. But this I started the night before, but I worked a little bit last night when I woke up from having a bit of a nap. So I'm going to do the same bag she's doing. Super easy. She told you guys the name of the pattern and the designer. Look it up. If you wanted something that is a no-brainer, you could do it watching TV or just a mindless knit. I can definitely say for now this is. And I like how the edges are, because at the end you slip these two, you put the yarn in the front like pearl, and you slip these two. And these really pretty edges on it. That's one thing I'm working on. Another project that I have started. Also, I will post a picture of the pattern for this little bag, so you guys can see the name of it in the pattern. I'll post it probably here or here. Either way, it'll be up beside me, the name of the pattern that this is for, so you guys can see it. Also, another thing I started a little while ago, and I haven't been able to work on it much, is I wanted to get into doing a corner-to-corner crocheted graph, because there's a blanket that I want to do for Bruce. But I wanted to do some practicing on my color work and stuff first. I did a little tulip I showed you guys a while ago, right? This one is a Yarn Inspirations pattern, which I will also put a picture for you guys to see what it is. And this is what I have, which is the right way to hold this so far. So, I think my color changes look pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. This is brown, which I believe is just a brunette. And then I'm doing the gray in A Pound of Love. And if you notice in that picture that I put on here, it has yellow for the flowers. I don't have the yellow, so I'm not going to buy yarn for it. I have a massive ball of Pound of Love Lions brand called Charisse. Oh well. And I got quite a few balls of this, and I want to get it used up, and I want to use it up in blankets. But yeah, so this is where I've got so far. And what I started doing is I noticed a lot of them do bobbins. So I just took a clothespin and I've got it wrapped up on a clothespin. It's working. And then I have another small little ball. I may have more ends to weave in as I'm going, but I'm totally okay with that, because otherwise the yarn gets tangled, it becomes a big mess. So I'm happy with my color changes. I think it looks pretty good. And then, you know, I get this going. I want to do one for Bruce. I got one that's printed off. I'm not going to show it on here, because if he does watch this, which I don't know if he does, I don't want him seeing it, the pattern. I already have it. I already bought it. Oh, my hair. So yeah, that's the other thing that I worked on a little bit this week, or maybe this last weekend in the evening. And the other thing that I have on the go, which I started I think a year and a half ago, if not 2 years ago this fall, we'll be getting done this, well maybe not this month, but July, is the Musselburgh hat. He's texting. Oh, looks like my truck's ready to go in a couple minutes. So, is a Musselburgh hat. And this is as far as I've got. Which, if you've knit this, yeah, I seen the text. There's not much left to go. This is yarn that I also won off a thing on Instagram from a lady in Australia. So this is another thing I want to get done because I want to have it for this winter. And it's a mindless knit. I'm not sure why I didn't continue on it. But, so those are 3 work in progresses that I have going at the moment. If I probably went through all my stuff packed in there, I may have a couple more, but these are the ones that I know of at the moment. The little bag, the Musselburgh hat, which I'll put a picture here as well so you guys can see it. The crocheted corner to corner and the socks. I really don't know what else I have that I know of. But I want to show you guys quick before I go because the truck's ready to get picked up. Last weekend we did a bit of yard sailing and Bruce came across a tote so that when we're camping and we're out in the camper and stuff, I can keep my work in progresses and bring, sorry, just a minute. I think I got too much in it. Here. So I can bring it with me. And everything's good. Yeah, one of my bags is sticking up too high in here. Because I do know this lid stays on very well. Alright, I'll play with this another time. So, I'm going to leave you guys here. The truck is ready. And I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. I kind of want to get a little bit more of these up, and I'm going to talk to my daughter. Des, if you're listening to this, it's an idea that it would be nice that if I don't do a little video that she comes on and she uploads things randomly on here as well. So if that happens, which, like I said, I'm going to talk to her. You may see me or you may see her, and I'd love her to do it. I think she's got this energy about her, and I think it'd be fantastic. So, it's short. I hope you guys are all doing well. Not much of a planned little podcast, but gives you guys an idea that what I am working on, trying to accomplish. And you get to meet my daughter. So in the meantime, take care of yourselves. Put a like. Say hi. I'd love to see you guys say hi. And take care. Stay cool. Bye for now.